Once again, I'm back at 5 in the morning to check out the latest sleep token visualizer for the new single, Damocles. What are you doing to me, lads? Like, you're from the UK. Why is it 5 in the morning? All right, I'm excited though. A little delirious again, but very excited for their new song. It's called Damocles, or, as I think we all know, it's really called...
Damocles? I don't know that. Yeah. Damocles, right? Oh, fucking these words, man. A courtier?
So Damocles. It's going to start pretty soon. It premieres in 60 seconds here. I'm excited about this. Now, what I'll do differently this time, because I missed a trick with the last one. I'm going to check this out. And as usual, I'm going to listen to the musical elements first and take them in. Then I'm going to listen to it again with the lyrics, because I did miss some details that were quite key, I think, in Caramel. That's really a lyrically driven song. So I'll do that this time around, and perhaps it'll be some kind of different experience for me that way. Now, I'm going to be checking out the full album when that drops, as soon as that drops. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, and you've seen my content before, and you're interested in that video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that when that happens. Okay, now I'm going to, with the magic of editing, just clip ahead to when the premiere actually starts. So I'll see you in 60 seconds, my time. Oh. So we're not getting Morse code this time. This is a normal YouTube countdown. All right. Or wasn't Morse code, was it? Was it binary? I can't remember. I'm very tired. I love how this video hasn't started yet and it's got 13,000 likes. What if the song's not good? What are the odds, honestly?
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back.
Here's how you pronounce it.
No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black.
Beautiful melodies already.
And it feels like falling into the sea.
Very little effect on the voice.
From outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony.
The harmony's there, beautiful.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are
There's a little pulse of the kick.
be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Oh, guitar now.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game.
Oh my gosh, this is a rock ballad.
Golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything.
The piano is
but
gorgeous.
feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks. And I play discordant days on repeat.
So this sounds like a chorus. He's repeating the lyrics there.
Till the tape runs out on me. When the river runs dry
And they're putting an analog tape in there, sound.
if I can't see the bottom, come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't
Little double kick fill there for two.
What if the
What do we got?
days are all gone? I knew I'd be when the empire falls. Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. But nobody told me I'd get tired of myself.
It's Euclid-esque in its tone.
But it feels like hell when the river runs dry drying the curtain is cold.
Oh, the
How
piano!
will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't
Music is beautiful. I can tell the lyrics are dark. I'll check them out in a moment, but man, such a warm sound. Choo! Oh yeah, changing the field in triplet style. Fucking hell. Sir. Oh man. It's just so crystal clear, those. Just hammering that higher note. The dynamics are fucking brilliant. Oh. Uh-oh. There's fire. Okay. Wow. I mean, that was like Euclid-esque in its tone. You know, the chords themselves are pretty bright. Glorious. Beautiful. A ballad song. Straightforward. Also an instrumentation, fairly straightforward. We had largely piano vocals, and we had drums and guitar, but it wasn't like super confusing. It was straightforward, crystal clear. A lot of those vocals were cutting through quite clearly for me, but I want to hear that again. I didn't focus on all the lyrics, so I'm going to see if I can grab it on Spotify maybe next. Oh, it doesn't have the lyrics here. I actually searched for Damocles. What's wrong with me? Okay, so we're going to do this again. I've got the lyrics up on a separate tab, so I'm going to listen to the song, focus on the lyrics, and see if there's anything else of interest I pick up on. And go.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit.
I mean, that's like, so we now understand what Damocles is about. It's the hanging sword above the head of the king, as it were. So this song even starts with that. I've been waking up under blades. Very on the nose with the actual reference there.
Me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me.
What a visual.
And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony.
That's fucking beautiful.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold.
Oh man.
Well, I know if I can't see the bottom, come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Jesus fucking Christ. It sounds like another song from Vessel, really. You know, the human being behind Vessel. Who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. I think he's, you know, think about the transient nature of this project of his. One day it might not be there, but, you know, if he stops, will anyone care anymore? I think the answer is probably yes, but I understand that in your mind, you worry about these kind of things. Man, he's in a sad spot. It sounds a little bit like he's, you know, this is obviously post Take Me Back to Eden, which is an album that completely changed the fortunes of this band. And I guess this album seemingly is about trying to cope with that. That's a big shift in their reality. And they've gone through something absolutely exceptional with the huge explosion of this band in terms of its fame, as it were. And very few people can relate to what that's like. And it must be tough in your head. I'll continue here. love the slight distortion of that guitar. Just fuzz.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but
This so self-deprecating. I know these chords are boring. It's very, like, it's a simple song. You know, it's a ballad. But they're good, man.
always be killing the game.
It's the pressure to try and write amazing songs after Take Me Back to Eden.
Golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep.
It's like no matter how big they get, how grand it gets,
Somewhere way up over the
he's the same.
And I play this chord and days on repeat until the tape runs out on me.
Okay, that analog tape sound.
When the river runs dry and the
Oh
curtain
my
is
God.
cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? I knew I'd be with me and
This man needs a hug.
wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me.
Jesus.
Well, nobody told me
It sounds so gorgeous.
I love myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air
A
and
little
choke on it all.
backing vocals
No one
here.
else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Oh, let's listen to these drums again. It's almost like a tiny blast beat in there. This poor lad. I'm sure there'll be people who'll be like, he can't complain. He's got everything he's ever wanted, right? Hugely famous band and musician. Wealth at this stage. Like, everyone's got their own... It's all relative to your own experience. And, he's clearly... The struggles are, you know... Struggles are still there. Jeez. And having listened recently to the This Place Will Become Your Tomb album, I did a deep dive of that, which you can find the full thing on my Patreon, by the way. That whole album really is about being kind of underwater and feeling like drowning to some degree. And there's references to that in here. Like, I don't know if I can see the bottom because I'm under the water. There's something later on where it says, come up for air and choke on it all. Like, that is being under the water. That must be a way of describing the feeling of, essentially, I think, depression. Right? Wow. Again, we've got majesty in the way we have the most beautiful music. It's jubilant and glorious in its sound, but the lyrics are dark and despairing. And that combination, the complexity of that, is just a wonderful, wonderful thing to experience and dive into and live in that sound and wonder, well, yeah, there's brightness and there's beauty, but there's also, like, it's still difficult. And I guess that's also perhaps a summary of what it's like perhaps in the Sleep Token camp these days, right? It's all amazing, but it's also hard. Like, life is difficult. Things are challenging. Nothing's easy necessarily. And your own personal challenges are still going to be there. Everything else, the glitz and glamour doesn't fix that necessarily. So I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that to some degree in your own life and world. But wow, another just gorgeous song from Sleep Token. Different again from the other two. same production level of it. They didn't do anything kind of wildly different with the production of it, although his vocals were less covered in effects in this one. It was far more what I describe as kind of intimate and raw vocal input in the recording without so much kind of vocodery bits and pieces. So you get a little bit closer to the initial vocal, which gives it a bit of a vulnerability as well, which I think lends itself in particular to this song. Wow, I'm so excited for this album because it's just, the 3 songs we've heard so far have all been just glorious in my view. Yeah, I mean, those chords aren't boring. They're wonderful. Oh my God. This is such an amazing time to be in right now. As he's alluded to in previous interviews, also when you go to concerts, they hammer home the idea nothing lasts forever. We are not always going to be able to get up at freaking 5 a.m. for new Sleep Token songs. You know, it's so consistently good. It touches on so many things that are enjoyable in the musical world, also lyrically, very connective as well. And I kind of want to stay in this moment for a bit before the album is out. There's new Sleep Token that has been recorded and produced and is ready to be heard. And I haven't heard it yet. And that anticipation is so exciting. But that album will come out 9th of May, unless anything goes completely off the rails there. Do make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I will absolutely be checking out that album in full. And I can't wait. Another absolutely amazing song in Damocles. I know it's Damocles, but I think forever. No, Damocles.